Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com, and today we have an old friend here on my cask. It's the Glendronach Revival, 15 years of age, 46% ABV. Non-chill filtered, uncolored, in a price in the mid-70s to 80s. And this whiskey is called Glendronach Revival, 15 years, because the distillery had been sold to another proprietor, had been closed for a time, and now they revived the whiskey, filled it in the bottle, and put something very special into this whiskey. And the last time I tasted this whiskey had been 2010. I looked up the old video, and this whiskey is said to be the same as before. They kept the taste in it. Well, we will see it. And I tasted the 18-year-old, the 15-year-old, the 12-year-old, and there had been a 23-year-old, and so I had all of them. And my specialty, my personal friend, was the 15-year-old. I found it better than the 18-year-old because it had more power, more volume than the 18-year-old, which was very, very good, mature, old, but a little bit settled. So this one still has some youthness in it. And well, with the revival, they changed the tubes and a little bit of the labels. They added the color, not the color in the whiskey, the color of the label. And they omitted the old writings on the back label where they told of the old Allardyce. Allardyce was the proprietor of Glendronach in former times. He was the founder of the distillery, and he sold the whiskey into the red light district of the nearby Aberdeen. So it was told he was very often there, was well-known people over there. So it was a special person, to say it in a friendly way. Yeah. So this is it. Have a look at this wonderful color, uncolored and very massive, very dark. There had been a 15-year-old with a silvery shining label 2 decades ago, I think. But that was matured just in Oloroso sherry casks, and this one is a mixture with Pedro Jimenez, and Oloroso means that it is a little bit sweeter because the Pedro Jimenez sherry isn't full fermented. They stop the fermentation in the sherry wine, that they have a residual sugar, and then they fortify it with adding of the brandy, so up to 20% ABV in the sherry. So this is then a very sweet sherry, fully oxidized, therefore the dark color. Yeah, and now we will see. Where's the opening? Here's the opening. Dark, fruity, sherry tone. Here we go. I hope that the green color of the label and the tube does not intermix with the green screen in the back. So hopefully the editor is able to put a mask on that so that the green of the tube is still originally visible. Fruity, fresh notes, light vanilla, caramel, little sherry note, nuttiness, sweet, and a little bit of mint. Choco mint, those mints, small, probably a little bit of oranges as well. Nuttiness is first in a sherry cask. So if you smell on it, just drained emptied sherry cask, then you smell the nuttiness extremely well. Yeah, so very friendly, welcoming, a little fresh note, but depth and massiveness in the back. Yeah, cheers. Mm-hmm. First friendly, juicy, and then building up, bringing lots of aromas, mouth-watering, oakiness building up, light spiciness coming through, fruitiness still there, spiciness is getting stronger and stronger, and the aftertaste, a little coffee, a little chocolate, a little bit of cacao, strong, mighty. And in the aftertaste, a little bit of cappuccino, no, not cappuccino, espresso in the aftertaste. Intense spiciness still keeping. Wow. Mm-hmm. I do not remember my last tasting from 2010. I looked into it, but I can't remember the tastes really I had then. It's a dozen years ago, more than that. So uh, this is a fresh impression for me, and this is, well, one of my favorites still. So the result of my thinking is the same as I had the times before. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come.